Peter, good morning, and thank you very much for sparing time for us. Well, this is a cry from every Indian. Where is crude headed? Is 70 going to be the new normal? Would we see more higher levels in the next quarter?
Well, we weren't expecting to get there and good morning. We weren't expecting to get there with this sort of movement over the last week or so, but it's certainly shot the lights out. OPEC's meeting and, of course, that falling US dollar all really driving crude prices high. There's probably a couple of dollars more in Brent, certainly WTI. Maybe WTI might actually get through 70. So the pain threshold is certainly felt in the wallet and the purse globally. And as you mentioned, in triple figures in Mumbai for gasoline. So there really is the reality of the whole matter. It's not bad being a producer, but from a consuming point of view, very, very tough times. Hitherto,
at least in the last two years ago, we were told that every time crude goes towards 75, shale would become a competitive and stuff like that. So do you think it surges, but there are natural caps coming in at about 75 or 80?
Well, that was always a consideration under the Trump administration, but with the Biden administration, they're certainly not as focused on the shale revolution. So this in turn is going to create, I think, some issues from a supply side moving forward and what it does as far as US crude. So that could really create further angst for the markets. And this will all be played out, I think, over this traditional summer period in the Northern Hemisphere. So it's too hard to forecast where we end up, but certainly over the next couple of months, we could actually go, take a 75 handle out for Brent every chance. That could be, a mid-July, start of August sort of time frame.
Oh, $75. Is it also because of a surge in demand? I mean, you spoke about supply side, but on the demand side as well, as we head into the summer driving season in the US and the fact that OPEC has agreed to boost output, do you think there's been a big surge in demand, and is that the expectation as well?
Well, I think so. We can't really put our minds back to last year where it was a lockdown pretty much across the world. But this time in the United States, people are crisscrossing the nation in automobiles. This is their time to holiday. And, of course, that pent-up demand as far as, going to see family members in other states. So, I think they'll be driving big miles. And the other side, of course, is air travel. So there's every chance you're going to see an increase as far as air travel across the United States and Europe. So all of these factors taking on board to drive crude prices higher and from a demand side.
Okay. Well, what about margins, the cracks? Do the Singapore GRMs also rise? Do product prices also keep pace with the rise in the raw material?
Well, you would think so. I mean, it's quite simple that as prices rise, then traditionally, the cracks rise as well and all of the components involved. So, yes, a rising tide traditionally lifts all boats, and that could be a further impact as far as to the consumer's wallet and their purse. So I'm suggesting that it's going to be not a great time for consumers over the next couple of months. Let's see where we run with this current administration and whether they change their viewpoints. But I'm sure that it's not a popular signal to anyone in the electorate that with higher energy prices create much angst across the consumption base.
But Peter, why do you keep saying in the next 2 months? Do you think some fundamentals may change after 2 months? Is there a natural cap at 75?
Well, now, first off, there's not really a natural cap. The second part is that summer driving season over that period is traditionally the June, July and sometime into August as far as driving. So by September, the majority of people have taken their summer vacations and they're not travelling as much in motor cars and, ratcheting up big mile consumption on to visit family. The second part is, does the Biden administration change their viewpoints or, re-engineer their rhetoric as far as shale and all of those issues as far as the American production side?
Yep, of course, and then it could have long shadows on inflation as well. So perhaps people will be moved to changing policy. Thank you very much, Peter McGuire. Pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for taking our call.
Thank you.